Hola a todos, bienvenidos una vez más a mi canal. Seguimos con Destroy Human Reprobed.
What? Give it up, alien! Attack ski!
comrade?
Things seem pretty nutso out there. Are we gonna do anything about it?
East and West Yakuza are deciding to fight. We cannot be allowing this. It's making us look weak. It's time we are teaching them lesson in respect.
And it just so happens I'm a professor emeritus at Respect University.
I am not understanding, but it's sounding good to me. Hiroto must be dying, and Mojo-san as well.
Cohete, será que me disparen un cohete y yo cogerlo.
Cut me some slack.
Just get your pants off me. Who that?
Yeah?
Police! 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 Get down! Police!
¿Eh? What you talking?
Vamos a Rusia.
So this is Tunguska. Yikes.
It's good to be back in the USSR, but this place makes the rest of Siberia look tropical.
Yeah, a little nippy. I better incinerate something for heat before my tool falls off.
Can't have that. But I think we can arrange an opportunity for creative combustion. We need to gather intelligence on Project Solaris. Want to help me out?
You know it, sugar. What do you need me to do?
I'm not sure yet. I'll know more after Agent Sergei briefs me.
Sergei? Oh, man, not him again.
Yes, him again. He's been here for weeks, digging up intel on Project Solaris.
Yeah, he's a regular 007 off. What's he got that I ain't got?
Hair, for one thing. Here he comes. Let me do the talking.
Ukraine girls knock me out.
Moscow girls make me shout. It's good to see you, Sergei.
Natalyushka, you look devastating, as usual.
I know, but we have no time for furtive verbal foreplay. What can you tell me of Project Solaris?
Not as much as I'd like. There is a classified area nearby, obscured day and night by a cloud of radioactive gas. I believe it is the source of the insidious organic weapons being used to subjugate our motherland.
Svolochi.
Da. The area plans are kept in a high-security section of KGB headquarters.
Can you sneak us in?
You and your little Zaychik? I don't see how. Now, if it were just the two of us.
Jealousy, Sergei?
Though the fire fades, comrade, the embers may yet smolder, even in the tundra.
Thank you, comrade. We'll find our own way in. Now go. You mustn't be seen with me.
So exactly what kind of history do you have with this Sergei guy?
Exactly the kind you think, Crypto. Not that it's any of your business.
Hey, see whoever you want. You can bang the Red Army chorus for all I care.
Your permission is noted. Now can we get to work?
Okay, so how do we get our hands on the plans?
Sergei says we'll have to sneak into the KGB headquarters and steal them.
Oh, Sergei says that, does he?
He does. The odds will be against us. The place is swarming with agents.
Well, Crypto says bring 'em on. The more the freaking merrier.
Okay then. Actually, you might be onto something there, Crypto. If you can create a large enough disturbance, it might lure most of the agents out of the building.
And while I'm playing monkey ball, you'll sneak in and grab the plans. Gotcha. Okay, dollface, I'm off to stir up the Soviets. Be careful in there, you hear me?
Don't worry, Crypto. You keep them occupied, and I'll be just fine. Whatever you do, just keep them away from the HQ building. Good luck.
Yes, resistance is futile.
Perhaps answer to ridiculous Schrodinger paradox.
Working, Crypto. Some of the agents are leaving the base. I'll start to make my way in.
What? I try.
I've made it inside the gate, Crypto. Keep your eyes on KGB agents away. I'm almost to the KGB headquarters. Crypto, I've got the plan, but they've spotted me. I'm under attack. It may be more than I can handle. God, I need backup, Crypto. Hurry!
Rogue agent Natalia has infiltrated our headquarters. Damn her and her coldly beautiful competence. Capture her at any cost.
There's a safe house not far from me. I'm going to head over. Keep these agents off my back. Go! Cover me!
Take intruders down. Don't let her get away.
Fight it all, those guys! Take them out, Crypto!
Wishing I was not being able.
Not bad, huh? If there's one thing I can do, it's make with the boom boom. So how about those plans you swiped? They the real deal or what?
I just had time to glance at them quickly before the alarms went off. There seem to be a number of tunnels, and a lot of security around them. And it looks like the tunnels have these bizarre organic pumps inside, which are what's pumping the radioactive gas over the area.
So I take it we're gonna put these organic pumps out of business.
Da, but a direct assault would be dangerous. I need to talk to some people. Lay low for a while, Tovarish. I'll be back soon.
Why do they always ask me to do the one thing I suck at?
Shall render no images of false gods, especially ones which are more attractive than mine. Eliminate those idols!
Is being free food, maybe?
Nah.
Landing zone activated!
Look, another paper bag of dust.
Dobry den, Tovarish.
Hey, Nat, if I said you had a great body, would you hold it again?
I like you, Crypto, but I will neuter you if I have to.
Fair enough. Hey, gorgeous, did you find out any more about those tunnels?
What I found is a scientist who works in the organic weapon technology program here. He knows all about the machines in those tunnels. I, persuaded him to talk.
What'd you find out? Is there any easy way to shut those things down?
Those pumping machines are actually organic little nuclear reactors. Incredible! Not to mention highly unstable. A nuclear fuel rod placed inside one will overload it and cause a meltdown.
And there just happens to be a nuclear plant in town. Ought to be a few fuel rods lying around.
Exactly! If you get some fuel rods, Sergei and I will smuggle them into the tunnels.
Okay, Goldie, I'll get your fuel rods for you, but I expect a big reward.
Agent Sergei is acquiring some transportation as we speak. He'll meet you when you find them. You can ask him for your reward.
Lumpyovich?
I am being very much in favor of nuclear experiments scientists are doing in town. If Soviet Union does not survive nuclear holocaust, no one should be surviving nuclear holocaust.
What was this? It's been strange the scientists are receiving so many shipments of air loss credits.
Finally, now that fuel rod shipment is coming in, I will be able to be finishing my experiment. Although I am supposing I'll have to wait until they are bringing them over from Frozen Lake. Just enough time to be hitting the boy bars tonight.
The sensors on the saucer are picking up some significant radiation levels near you, Crypto. Either Gastro's gout is acting up, or there must be fuel rods nearby. Agent Sergei is waiting with a truck not far from here. I know how you feel about him, Crypto, but you must conquer your personal issues and take in those fuel rod containers.
Bueno.
It's quite a specimen. Wouldn't you agree, Crypto?
Mierda, se ha roto, che.
quite enormous. And yet, Agent Sergey can lift them onto that truck all by himself. Most impressive.
Joder, ya se ha roto, che. Joder, macho, todo el rato se me rompe el segundo, ¿no? No hay manera de dejarlo sutil. Voy a ver en los controles si hay alguna manera de dejar las cosas sutilmente. Antes de soltar. Ah, vale, con la I. Vale. Claro, yo lo tiro volando.
fuel rod containers are actually quite enormous. And yet, Agent Sergey can lift them onto that truck all by himself. Most impressive.
Tendré que quitar los palos.
Truck is under attack! We must protect this cargo with our very lives! Courage, comrade!
done, Crypto. Our cargo has arrived at the safe house. Now, come and see me. We need to talk.
Whoa, look at that. Finished already. And here I was, just getting started. Of course, I work out. Don't know if you knew that.
Thank you, Crypto. Sergey and I can take it from here.
I'll bet. Hey, how about I just stick around and help you out myself? You know, since I'm already here, I'm sure Sergey's a busy guy. You know, embassies to bug, dissidents to torture.
You're very generous, Crypto. But I think he can find the time. I'll rejoin you once he and I have disabled the machines in the caves. Until then, try and stay out of trouble.
Wasn't condescending. So, he makes time with my girl while I sit around and twiddle my phalangopods. Is that it? Well, homie, don't play that. I made it through a whole nother game all by myself. I don't need anybody's permission to knock some monkey heads. Certainly not some chicks.
Ha puesto celoso.
What was being bad?
This Trotsky back from dead!
He's no worse.
Voy a hacer unas secundarias.
Hello, Ski.
Hello, comrade. I'm starving and broke. Little help here. What do you say?
Sure. If you are telling me which drink caused major problems in Bay City, America, recently.
Not that that's a weird question or anything, but the answer's Revelade.
Oh, thank God you're here. I'm so tired of trying to talk like a Russian. You have any idea how hard it is?
Not really.
You're about to find out. I got a job for you. I was going undercover. Think you can handle it?
Depends. What's in it for me?
Glory, honor, yeah, I got nothing. But I want revenge. The snitch who got a friend of mine arrested. He's probably dead by now, but the snitch is still alive. He'll be in the food line, somewhere nearby.
Why am I having to wait in line for food? For once, I am wishing we are not all equal, so I could be cutting in front of all these losers. Ha!
Why are we feeding proletariat workers? It's Science Town. They should be feeding scientists.
Science Town could be developing food pills. Then we are not needing to stand in line. Who am I kidding? It's Soviet Union. We stand in line to die. Am I being right here, people? Hello? Is this thought being on? Science Town is being overrun by proletariat wanting food. Why are we not just sharing food pills? I am not knowing. It's so much simpler. I am so hungry. I am wanting to nibble on ear a person in front of me. Wait, that is not being hunger. I am knowing I should have been going to toilet before getting in food line. But how am I knowing would be in line 5 hours?
Why you are never seeing any children around? Science Town is nice to be giving out food. I am not knowing scientists are caring about proletariat. Stomach is rumbling like moving glacier. Do not worry if you're not knowing what glacier is being, kids. By the time you are playing this game, there will not be any left.
I'm not needing...
Fools! KGB are having special scientist food pills. Incredibly nutritious. Ugh, but not very filling.
Be feeding proletariat. Hungry people are being easier to beat up.
Be going away.
What answer to ridiculous Schrödinger paradox?
Qatar government is deciding to rename cities with...
This possible biological clock has run out of batteries.
No,
There you are!
curiosity is being... What that?
I was...
Perhaps there is
Oh.
Too much vodka, eh, comrade?
I'm glad Science Town is having food lines. Ladling out gruel each day was making helmets stink.
In Soviet Union, game is playing you.
Help! I am with repression being! I would be feeling guilty for turning over American property, but my shoes! Johnny Scruples can stand up to warm toaskies. I'm an alien!
Me falta un cartel.
This Trotsky back from dead!
Not me and my
What are you wanting?
Your area of town's been awful quiet lately. You're starting to make the rest of us nervous.
Is all being good. We are just not being able to find any subversives. Either they are being smart, or we are already catching all dumb ones. Is being pity.
Maybe you're just not trying enough variety. You keep catching them the same way, soon they wise up.
But what other methods are we having? If you are offering idea, I am being pleased to hear it.
You don't want to know. One dissident coming up.
I am only wanting true traitor. No run-of-mill complainers. Be bringing to me, unharmed.
The Birsivs in Betruka are making me laugh. Maybe it's being funny here.
I am hoping not to get patrol duty. Not that I'm being afraid of crazies in Patrioka, but I am developing sadist elbow, and I should probably be resting it.
The Soviet way to be attracted to short, balding men. But lately I'm dreaming of green ones. Weird.
What?
Where am I being?
Pay up or I'm shooting. Pay up or I am shooting.
But the revanting? Freedom! Then revanting it whenever, Nora. It's nowhere.
You're not running, you're not being smart enough to wait.
I am planning checkout!
Okay, Igor.
If you're not running, you're not being smart enough to wait.
I saw future in bold tiny shorts.
Mierda. Que no llego,
Da, alienski? Curiosity.
So, you are being traitor to Soviet Union. It's time you are confessing. Confess!
I feel so guilty. Sob. I betrayed my country, locked me away.
Such sincerity. But what are we to be charging you with?
You know that bioweapon technology that was top secret? I sold it to Jamaica.
That is being lie. We were in Jamaica just last weekend. You are not being traitor.
All right, I confess, I'm not a traitor at all. There, are you happy?
Ha! Now I am knowing you are lying. Be listing true crimes. Loudly and clearly, please.
Well, Natalia and I met one night. I made the moves, and what can I say? She turned on ya.
Natalia would not be defecting for someone like you.
Oh, Blazitsky, you have no idea. We torched a spore operation in Albion. It's all chemistry, baby.
You are knowing of spores? But you are being peasant. You're mad to be giving self up.
Yeah, you got me there. I must be crazy giving myself up. Oh, woe is me.
Insane people cannot be admitting they are insane. It's first rule of psychology. But I'm having no choice but to believe you. I had hoping this interrogation would be a high point. But I'm getting no buzz. Guards, be taking peasant away. You will be rotting in jail, Zadnitsa.
Expect no mercy. What you shall receive none. Drop it.
Vamos a dejarlo por aquí y seguiremos en el próximo capítulo. Si queréis ver cómo sigue, no olvidéis suscribiros y activaros la campanita, ya que próximamente vienen muchos juegazos. Venga, hasta la próxima.
Can I help it if every